Hey guys, welcome to the channel or welcome back. My name is Ania, and in today's video, we are going to be setting up our bullet journals for the month of April. So you guys, I can't believe that it's already April. It's already springtime. Where is the time going? We don't know her. We don't know what she's doing. But regardless, for this month, I decided to go with a kind of like a sunsets and Polaroid theme. I don't know. I was clearly lacking inspiration, but you know, I really love Polaroids. I'm trying to do a year in pictures this year, so I was kind of just inspired by that. That's what piqued my interest, so that is what we're going with. And I don't know anybody who doesn't love sunsets, so it just kind of felt right to put them together. So that is my theme for the month of April, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I really wanted to go bright for April, just as a symbol for hope. There's some of my favorite colors in this bullet journal spread, and I just really feel like I needed that positivity. I had quite the week the other week, and it ended in, you know, my car getting hit. So if I don't sound as happy as I typically do, that is why. But you know, I know at the end of the day, like, it's not the worst thing that could happen. I'm okay. Everybody involved is okay. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, my main color for this month was yellow. As I mentioned, I wanted to go very bright, very happy, positive vibes, you know, going into spring. Because, you know, since it's spring, that means summer is just around the corner. So I feel like I'm already getting into that mindset. Yeah, so recently we just experienced daylight savings again. And I have to tell you, I guess I'm one of those people who are like really affected by that, because I have been so off since we lost that hour, and I just feel like I am tired normally, but I feel like I'm really missing that hour. It's been driving me crazy. Like, I just find it so much more difficult to get up now, which is not great, because I used to be one of those people who would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then exercise and then eat breakfast and enjoy a little bit of my morning. Like, that used to be me, and now I'm like, I'm lucky if I even get up before 6 o'clock, so, which is not good. That's not good. That's not how we should be doing things. But slowly over time, I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, trying to like kind of feel whole again. Because I know a lot of us have been feeling really off, and unfortunately for me, that feeling has not really gone away, like, at all. So, but you know, we're working towards it every day, and you know, I tell you guys all the time, like, we're human, we go through things, we just kind of gotta try our best to be as positive as possible, you know, because we know we're gonna get through it. It's just when you're in it, it's just really hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's there. It's there. So anyway, I'm very curious to know if you guys have any Easter plans. I don't think I really have anything in specific planned for Easter. I know that my job will be doing something, you know, for us and for our residents, but I'm not exactly sure if I have any plans outside of that. So as you can see on this first page, I did the little Polaroid with the abstract sunset inside of it, which I just thought was such a cute idea. And I also decorated my desk with little like flowers that again kind of remind me of like vacation, like Hawaii vibes. So I was really feeling that. So I hope you guys like that little added touch as well. And so now I'm working on my habit tracker, you know, workout routine. You guys already know the drill if you've been watching my videos for a while now. You know, these pages pretty much stay the same because they're really effective for me, hold all of my information. But if this is your first video of mine, then yeah, I always do a habit tracker and a workout routine to track my habits and my health. And yeah, this is definitely one of my most useful spreads in my bullet journal. Highly recommend, especially if you need more space. This layout has been fantastic. So, as you guys may have known, in some places the restrictions are starting to kind of be lifted, and this has been an interesting shift for me, especially because I work in healthcare. I've been, you know, in PPE most of last year. This year, it's been N95 masks every single day and shields, for full 8 hours every day at work. So to see that people are kind of like going out more often again, and even that a lot of places are actually open for indoor dining, it's been very interesting to see that shift. So I live in California, and in the area in California that I live in, our cases have actually gone down pretty significantly. We're in sort of a good spot, but I always worry about, saying that, because it's like, well, what's the fastest way to make the cases go back up? Start opening stuff and let people go out again. So it's just been a really interesting experience to kind of see the world open up more and see people actually go out and see all of these events start to kind of shift what they normally do in order to fit a COVID safe activity in a way. Like there's a couple of festivals and things like that are actually planning on still running this year, which it's very interesting. And I know people who are interested in going, and I just don't quite yet know what I'm comfortable with. So that's what I really wanted to know. It's like, how comfortable are you guys with going out and participating in activities? I would be super interested to know what your comfort level is. This is not a space to judge anybody, so if you are on the more comfortable side, like you're okay doing that stuff, that's totally fine. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just very curious to know, is it weird? Is it kind of weird to have the option again to do stuff like that? I know we all miss it. I definitely miss it, especially because some of the people I work with are so amazing. I love hanging out with them whenever I get the opportunity. But it's always in the back of my head that, like, how can I be as safe as possible if I'm gonna go out and hang out with people? Now, my coworkers, obviously I'm around them 8 hours a day, every single day. So as far as I'm concerned, they are in my bubble, but it's really just different for everybody. So yeah, and I also wanted to know if given the option, are you guys planning on getting the vaccine? Now, you absolutely don't have to answer this question. I guess can be seen as kind of personal, but if you're willing to answer, I just wonder what your thoughts on it. Are, because I'm very mixed on both. I just finished up my habit tracker and my workout tracker. I did a little doodle at the bottom, but I ended up really not liking the way that it came out. But it'll grow on me. I just kept it in there and even did a close-up because I just want to show you guys that, like, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, but your bullet journal isn't necessarily meant to be perfect. So even though I wasn't like in love with it, I'm not gonna cover it. I'm just gonna let it be because it's not the worst thing. And it just shows me that I have not been drawing enough. So I probably need to get back into doodling and drawing and stuff like that, so that next time I attempt that, it looks a little bit better. But don't drag me in the comments if you thought that was not good, because I agree. I don't think it was great. All right, so going from the COVID activities into just like my next point, these colors really made me think of, like I said, vacationing in summer and like going to Hawaii. And I keep mentioning Hawaii because, fun fact, I'd actually been saving up to potentially go before Miss Rona hit. And then, it was kind of a bummer because, I've been really, really wanting to go specifically to Hawaii. I've really been wanting to go there. And I was saving up because I was like, I'm just going to go, But maybe when the world is a better place, I will be able to actually make that a reality, just putting that into the universe, But my dream vacation would probably be like Bali, Indonesia. That's like the one place I want to go so badly. It's been on my bucket list since I was like a freshman in high school. And it's just incredibly beautiful there, and I would just love to see the culture there and just, really be able to kind of just like go there and like soak up everything. Because of course I've only ever seen it through pictures. I've never been there, but I would love to go. There. Another place I would also really love to go is Santorini. That's like another one that's been on my bucket list for a long time. I just adore seeing pictures of Santorini and just seeing like the way everything is built, and it's all just very interesting to me. I really like it. And I know that some people, see the Instagram pictures and then expect that to be exactly what it is. So I know not to fall into that trap, but I think even without all the filters and all of that, I still think it's a really, really beautiful place. I mean, no doubt. So I would really, really love to go there. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm putting into the universe, leaving it there, hoping for the best in the future. But please feel free to let me know what your dream vacation is. Like, if you could go anywhere in the world, or if you want to go to space, you can put that too. But if you could literally go anywhere, no limit to money or anything like that, like, where would your ultimate destination be? I think I have a couple of answers for that question, but I still think Bali is probably one of the places that until I go, I'm just always gonna want to go. So really quick, I just wanted to talk about what I'm doing. So you guys know the finance spread is a really big deal in my bullet journal. I say it all the time. If you are not tracking your finances, you need to be, because if you don't know where your money is going, then you're never going to be able to take control of it. So, if you are saving up this year, maybe, the pandemic kind of puts you in a mood where you're like, okay, I am unhappy, or I've really been wanting to do this and I've not been letting myself do it. And then this kind of gives you the opportunity to see oh, I really should go do that thing, because look at what can happen, because you can't really plan too much for the future. We have all learned that the hard way, I feel like. So anyway, with all that being said, you should be keeping track of your money no matter what, especially now. We've all seen how hard it is to keep certain things coming with a time like this. And so I kind of want to be very sensitive about saying this right now, because I know everybody's experience has been different. Because of where I work, I've been very fortunate to have a job this entire time. I know that it's not the same for everybody. And so that's why I'm kind of saying now, it's really important to have an emergency fund. Really important to have an emergency fund. It's really important to have some money set aside just in case. Just, you never know what's going to happen. And so, I think having a spread in your bullet journal is a great way to start. So if I haven't convinced you from my videos already, please make a spread. Please start keeping track of your money. It doesn't have to be in your bullet journal. You can do Excel, or you can do just a piece of paper, or whatever works for you. But, please be safe out there, guys. Take control. You can do it. You can do it. And so this is what the end result ended up looking like. Really liked this page. I just thought it was fun. And yeah, the theme really started to come together for me as I kept going and making my actual spreads. So you guys, I just have to say a massive thank you, because we're getting really, really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I can't even believe that's a real thing, but we're getting really close, and I am planning something special for when we hit that milestone. So please stay tuned to see what I have planned. And if you haven't subscribed already and you've been watching my videos, go ahead and do that. Just do me a favor, just go ahead and make the dive. It's free. You can join our little family and our little community. And yeah, but I just had to say thank you, because I'm it's just really incredible to see that we are growing and we're doing something, and it just makes me happy. So again, thank you. Also, I wanted to mention that if you guys ever have a theme idea that you would like to see me do in my bullet journal, please don't hesitate to comment down below. I mean, I would really, really love that. So one of the things that I've actually been wanting to do for a pretty long time is, I see people do all the time, Instagram decides my blank. So I've always wanted to do kind of the Instagram decides my bullet journal theme, or my spreads. But I'm nowhere near important enough for that. So one day I will definitely do that. But it's always seemed so fun to me to let you guys, the people who take the time to watch these videos, decide what goes in my bullet journal and see how it turns out. Although I think I'd probably be worried about disappointing people if that's the case too. But I also think it could be really fun, and it's just another way for me to interact with you guys and get you guys' feedback, because this is for you guys. So you'll have to let me know if you'd be interested in that, but I definitely will be doing that at some point because that just seems like so much fun to me. And also I think it would help me a lot with what I talked about in my other video, is like having creativity blogs. I think you guys would be really big help for helping me decide what I should do for my themes and stuff like that. And you guys, this happens every month. April is no exception. Last minute I figured out, okay, I will do this theme, but it was a struggle getting here. So if you ever have a theme idea, or you're just like, hey, I would really love to see her do this theme, please leave it down below. You have no idea how much of a help you would be. So right now I'm working on my spring cleaning spread, and I have to say I really love this spread. So once I finished filming, I actually did go back and fill it in, and I have a plan for how I'm gonna tackle everything. So if you would like to see the spread filled in, you have to follow my Instagram, because it will be filled in on my Instagram, and I will be posting obviously photos of this theme all month long. So if you're ever interested, like what I'm doing, you know, when I'm not here on YouTube, follow my Instagram. You'll get to see all of that. And yeah, I've been really working hard on my Instagram, making sure that I post when I'm supposed to post. So on Instagram, I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And on YouTube, I'm putting this into the universe right now so you guys can hold me accountable. But I will be posting every Saturday on YouTube. So that is the plan, because it just gives me enough time to like get everything together. So, you know, you might be saying like, okay, well, you just told us that you post on Saturdays, but today is not Saturday. No, today is Monday the 22nd. I filmed this video really late in the evening, and I kind of have this problem of like crashing every day. So, you know, I just kind of hit a wall at some point, and I just can't function. Like my brain just doesn't work. It's just like, you're tired, stop what you're doing, go to bed. If you try to continue, like you're gonna mess something up, or you're just not gonna be able to focus on it. And I just couldn't push myself to finish it. Again, it's part of that whole being off thing. So anyway, not my whole life story, but I just wasn't able to finish it in time for it to go up on Saturday. So it's going up today instead. But from now on, I will be doing my best to post every Saturday. Eventually, I do want to start posting twice a week. However, with work and school, I just quite honestly do not have the time to do that right now. But eventually, when school kind of calms down and becomes a little bit more manageable, I will try and increase it. But please do not expect that anytime soon. I'm struggling as it is, but you know, it's just a creative outlet for me. It's something I really enjoy doing. So I will do my best to make sure that every Saturday I post a new video. And also, that's another reason why I am really excited to hit 1,000 subscribers, because I will finally be able to have access to the community tab. So if something is going on, or the video is going to be late, or I'm not going to be able to post, it would be so awesome for me to let you guys know through the community tab that whatever is going on, so that you guys are always updated, and you don't have to wonder when a new video is gonna come if you look forward to them, which if you do, I really appreciate you. I know that my posting schedule hasn't exactly been like the best. I'm still pretty new. I'm still like learning and figuring out the balance of the time between all of my other responsibilities. But you know, for you guys who show up every week, I really do appreciate you, like from the bottom of my heart. So again, just want to say a huge thank you. But all of this rambling to say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Instagram, and Saturday on YouTube. So all right, so if you guys are curious about what I'm doing, this is my ideal weekly spread, where I basically just make a list of the main tasks that I would like to get done every week to help my week run more smoothly. If you want to know if I actually follow it, I genuinely try, but I feel like most of the time things end up getting moved around, but it ends up being a big help for like reminding myself like, oh yeah, this is something that I wanted to get done this week on this day, but wasn't able to get it done that day, but now I can just move it around, and I'm always kind of aware of like what needs to get done when. So I still feel like it's a pretty useful spread, but life is unpredictable. So you can plan, but you know, you're never gonna 100% have it exactly as you want it. It would be nice though. It would definitely be nice. All right, so if you guys are curious about school, it's still a mess. I'm still sleep deprived, still stressed. Sorry to disappoint. But I feel like every student right now is kind of going through that of just kind of being like over it. You know, I mean, it's already bad enough that we're in a pandemic, and then you have teachers out here who will feel like, oh, because we're in a pandemic, you're not doing anything anyway, so I can give you twice the amount of homework, you know, because yeah, let's just do that. And yeah, it's been really, really frustrating. It's been really sad, but at the same time, it's just, you know, we keep going because we know at the end of the day it's going to be worth it. So I can come on here and complain all day long, but I know at the end of the day my education is going to be worth it, so we're just going to push through. So we have come to my first weekly page, and as you guys know, I only set up the first one because I have the same spread for all of my weeks. I plan all of my weeks on the same day because I am very busy and I do not have time to go back and make new spreads every week. I've said this before, but just in case there's any new people out there, and I know there are, I just want to let you guys know that that is pretty much why, and that's what I do. That's just what works for me. So, but you will notice that like once the spread is finished, I actually leave a blank spot before but the places for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And the reason I did this is because I was going back and forth about what I wanted to put there, and I couldn't really figure it out. But I think I have decided that I am going to do kind of like my first IGTV, maybe, where I basically just show you guys how I drew the Polaroid, and then we can draw something in there together. I'm not sure what yet. And yeah, just something like that. I just wanted to do something like that. I thought it'd be pretty cool because yeah, I can't think of anything else to put there. So if you leave a comment for something else for me to put there and I see it before I make that video, then I might just take your suggestion because that's all I got so far. I really couldn't think of anything else. Alright guys, so we have come to our final flip through. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know a lot of you guys say that watching my videos and listening to them, it makes you kind of feel like a podcast or like you're talking to a friend, and I will keep saying it. That is my favorite comment ever because that's exactly what I wanted to feel like. We're just girlfriends having a chat, or just friends in general having a chat and just, you know, catching up throughout the week, and so, or each month, however you want to look at it. And so I value this as much as you guys do. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I hope I see you guys in the next video.